security announcement. A special security announcement this evening. We want to call on everybody from the southern Nigeria that the following places have been surrounded by the terrorist Fulani, and according to intel, they may start attacking the people in the following places from the 15th, between the 15th and the 19th of December.
Good day, everyone. This is now PPL again with you. Today, we want to discuss something very important. This is very, very urgent about the security of this country. With the intelligence information what they gather with the reach us now, discover that so many of the Fulani headsmen, the terrorists, they don't take over many parts of the country, ready for order to attack. Then we dare to prepare for election which may not hold. They just use that one as a bait for us. Now they don't take over Ogun State, some parts of Lagos, and even some parts of Delta. Okwale precisely. Okwale. I have a colleague there. We confirm her. So stand by. We'll show you some clips concerning this. The first clip we first put now the one of Mustafa make you see say the Boko Haram attack not be coincidence. The planner na calculated game to distract us while we are fighting within ourselves here. Religious fight, Muslim and Christian they fight, is militants they fight, also they fight. They are busy stealing our resources from the north, from the Sambisa forest. We just let the full.
Nigeria was more or less totally bankrupt. The need to run Nigeria became an issue. Salary payment was difficult. Then Libyan government, along with Germany, decided to utilize a satellite from a private satellite company that has shares of government of Germany in it. They discovered uranium in abundance and in high quality, well spread in Niger. Out of curiosity, that leader and other leaders decided to say, scratch part of Nigeria and let's take a look. They were shocked with what they discovered. In Northeast, they discovered a portion. And that portion, in part of Zambeza, leading to Lake Chad. What was deposited there? This is not hearsay. I was in Libya, I was in attendance, along with Nigeria's ambassador, two of us allowed. Then he was later told to go, and I was left alone, along with the Libyan leader and the German company and the owners of the satellite. What was kept there was capable of producing 10 Dubais, 1996. You can quote me in the eyes of this world. Mustafa said so. I'm not into rhetorics. I love this country, I stand for this country. We are already targeted and hated by numerous forces. But if that is what they should do for us rendering service to Nigeria, then definitely they have not started. What we discovered at that material time was a shocker. So I asked questions, as if I didn't understand what they were saying. The Libyan leader then, may so rest in peace, said, and I quote, I mean, what is in this place is enough for you to produce 10 Dubais, 1996. The product of this satellite was brought to Nigerian head of state by me. I brought the 2 metallic boxes. Where is it? Who took it? What happened? Where is the money? Now hold on. What might interest you is what I'm going to say. Nigeria is poor. Your industries are dead. But hear this. 1999, November 1st, I was in prison. they came to meet me in prison. And they asked me numerous questions on the way we were managing some certain things about Nigeria. I wouldn't want to mention. They mentioned some names and commanders they required to do some certain jobs for them, but the question I asked is, was it for Nigeria? At the end of the day, to cut the story short, is to tell you that Boko Haram was a calculated game. No, I'm begging you, see, I want us to listen with patriotism as Nigerians, because when hopelessness confronts a person who is thirsty, unknown to him, he is standing on an oasis. He is dying of thirsty. He is looking for water and busy praying. But the senses to dig the water and then come back alive is the problem of Nigeria. You are rich, you have it, you are scavenging for it. Most unfortunately. Now, from that time till now is 23 years. People might not tell you this, I'm telling you. I'm ready to be accused, abused, it doesn't matter. I am here. Precious stone has been what they have been taken. Boko Haram were our sons and daughters given a wrong indoctrination. Taking opium from Afghanistan, the hashish in the world, mixing some with a certain chemical. When they dip a date in it, and then after 4 hours, whosoever takes it becomes a robot. You are totally robotic. You will respond to orders. You will not feel pain. You will not think. You will not reason. They kill numerous soldiers, many widows in barracks, many orphans littered all over, many refugees scattered around Nigeria. Is labor aware? Keep that aside. It's the social ills created for Nigeria and Nigerians. What you may ask yourself is, how much of this real stone have they taken in 23 years? What has it contributed to Nigeria's growth? Did they build one single textile with the money? Who are the Nigerians collabing with their external factors? When did it start and how many regimes work with them? Can you even quantify the number of officers, soldiers killed, traditional rulers? Can you quantify the friction created between Muslims and Christians? When a bomb is lodged in a church, they will quickly write in the paper the next day, it was Mosque A that did it, and vice versa. They bomb the mosque and blame the church. It's not true. It's a game. So that when you fight yourself, when confusion keeps you aside, they are busy taking what you have. But you sit down. You see, you sit down and look at newspapers and you believe in it. No, there are numerous respected journalists who are highly patriotic, who are highly respected. There are many of them I can fight for with my blood. But they are poor. They are professionals. They don't have money. They have to write what they are told to write. They need job. Who is fighting for them? Keep that aside. See, my brother. Anyway, I will run it out. I'll run out. See, listen to this. Listen to this. Since Boko Haram started, at one point in time you had satellite, but there was a story that your satellite disappeared. Because if the satellite were to be around, it would have given locations to your security. they would have seen and known and identify and arrest numerous participants that are taking your precious stones. And some notable names in Nigeria would have been mentioned. Suddenly there was a story, your satellite disappeared. The most disheartening story that only kindergarten children can accept. I tell you with all sense of humility, we investigated that, not in Nigeria. We went to numerous countries to know the game being played against Nigeria. At our own cost, taking risks to do so. What we have discovered is a shame, monumental shame, before man and before our Creator. In the time to come, you will understand, because we'll address Nigeria, and it doesn't matter whose toes we stepped on. We will and educate Nigeria.
Now, we prepare for the election. Why herdsmen, terrorists, don't take over the country, all over this, don't enter every year. Ogun State, Lagos, even Delta. Some other areas, they wait for action, for order to attack. While our governors here, they are on the plan for election. All they want is money, money, money. They say bribe seals the mouth. Una too like bribe, people like money. So now that one, now they use against una so. Who they give them money now, quiet in the mouth. See the money they give now just now. Areas of accrued areas of 30%, una quiet. And the presidency is supposed to be publicity because now all of them get the money. Because they hold now for our boss, they get secrets of now when una not make the spill out. Anything they tell now, una agree. That is the reason why you go see Fulani henchmen or terrorists, they your backyard. Mostly you, Okowa, they do quality there. You know, say it over here. You know, go talk because your secrets, they did their plan. Ogun State, they don't run that place up. Lagos State, the same thing. Abuja is another siege. Then what are we doing? What are we doing? What will they attack us? If anything goes wrong, now on our hand, you governors, because you do not go say no know about all these things. So who can understand for this clip I want to put again? And you see, say, we are the cause of our problems. If anything go wrong, we will hold the governors of the south, south, and southeast and west responsible for anything because you guys are aware of everything that's going on. Because of a selfish interest, we don't know what
announcement, a special security announcement this evening. We want to call on everybody from the southern Nigeria that the following places have been surrounded by the terrorist Fulani, and according to intel, they may start attacking the people in the following places from the 15th, between the 15th and the 19th of December. This attack may come even earlier than that. So if you are in the following place, you must be very, very vigilant starting from December 1st. Lagos State, from intel, has large number of the Fulani terrorists inside Lagos. And the place targeted attack will start from Baga. Is it Baga? Baga. Is it Baga in Lagos? A place called Baga in Lagos is being targeted, and everybody staying in Baga, Lagos, must be very, very vigilant and watchful from the 15th. Baga, from the 15th of December. Very, very important. The second place that from our intel is that the Lagos people, most of the military in Lagos are foreigners. The Nigeria do not have military personnel, enough military personnel again, and they are now pumping in those jihadists from other countries, and they are giving them military uniforms. So most of the military men you see in Lagos today are no longer Nigeria military men. So, and then of course, you are going to be advised not to go out in the night. Wherever, wherever you go, make sure that 6 o'clock, latest 7 o'clock, you are already back to your place. So if the attack is coming, you know that you are in your home when the attack comes. The another place where the targeted attack will take place is in Ogun State. Ogun State, in a place called Agoweremo. Agoweremo in Ogun State has been surrounded. Agoweremo in Ogun State is where the Ogun State University is. We are calling on Oduduwas. Of course, this we have done. We have briefed our Oduduwas because we share intels. We share. One of the things we do is to share intel. So we share security. Issues like this with them. So, but now it is very imperative that we announce this publicly. The Ogun State University in Agoweremo has been surrounded by the terrorists, and they are planning to start attacking them any moment from now. We also have intel that Ogereremo in Ogun State, a place called Ogereremo in Ogun State, has been surrounded by the Fulani terrorists, heavily armed, and the attack may start any moment from now. If you are in Ogun State in a place called Ogereremo, you have to be very vigilant from now. We are calling on the Oduduwa people to go into action, to go to these places. They have been surrounded. All of you remember that last time previously, I used to make this, similar announcement in the past before even the formation of Amotekun. It was because of most of the test reports we gave to Oduduwas that led to the formation of Amotekun, because most of the things we said in those times actually was true. So they went to the forest, they saw themselves, and they set up the Amotekun. And all of you see how the whole thing happened and how it went. So now it is time again to start what we know how to do best. So in that Ogereremo in Ogun State, it has been surrounded by the heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and they will start attacking that place any moment from now. Another place in Ilesha Remo in Ogun State. Ilesha Remo in Ogun State has been surrounded by this part. I don't know what is going on in Ogun State. I think the target is Lagos. I don't know what is in Ogun State. Why is it that everything is in Ogun State? Ogun State have a presence of heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and I do not know what is in Ogun State. Is there something they are not telling us? Ogun State, do they have some kind of mineral, something that we don't know? Because where they normally go is, or are they attack? Is it like they're from there? Attack Lagos? I don't know, but this is the intel we have. Very reliable intel. We are not joking, like you all know. We don't just come to say nonsense. So do the work and go into this place. I mentioned it today, and if they can, they must go there, well armed, because these people are very armed. Another place that people must know that the attack is coming very soon is a place called Ikene Remo in Ogun State. This Ikene Remo in Ogun State is the Awolowo village. Awolowo village has been surrounded, and the attack in this Awolowo village will start happening any moment from now. We must make sure that we are our brother's keeper, and that's what we are doing. Another area that has been surrounded by this particular terrorist is a place called J4. J4 in Ogun State. J4 in Ogun State, when you are going to Ondo, in that particular forest, J4 in Ogun State has been surrounded by heavily armed Fulani terrorists, and they are going to start attacking that place every moment from now, any moment from now. Our intel suggests that the attack will start from the 15th of December. So we do not know. Of course, when we make this announcement, those that are communicating with them may like them to change their tactics and plan. So it is important we make this public. There is also a heavily armed group of Fulani terrorists in Ore. In Ore, a place called Ore. Ore, I think Ore is the Benin Lagos Expressway. Going down to Benin. Those areas have now, in the last 2 weeks, there has been the influence of a lot of Fulani terrorists in that Ogun. And probably so those of you plying that road may take very precaution on this, because the attack It's not just about kidnapping. They're going to start attacking that place from December 15. We also have a very powerful, another strong intel in Delta State. Delta State in Kwale. In Kwale, Delta State. In Kwale, Delta State, another group of insurgents that have arrived in Kwale. This Kwale have over 500 heavily armed Fulani terrorists with bike. So, and of course, we, in Delta State, Delta is Biafra land. So we are not going to talk about how we're going to, but they know that they can't excel, they can't flourish in Biafra land. We have started, again them from today from Enugu State, and of course everything is not going to be on social media, but they will know that actually Biafra land is a mistake. And then also those of them that have come to attack Ehamufu, like I said before, we are engaging, doing the necessary preparation to make sure that Ehamufu people they are secured. Anyway, Zike also is witnessing the same thing, but of course they are being aided by the Nigerian military and the Nigeria DSS and all that. So you know that the Biafra struggle is not a fight. Liberation is not a liberation of Romans. It's not a child play. So we are fighting this thing from all fronts. We fight the terrorists in uniform. We fight the terrorists from Sahel in the bush following cows. We fight all corners. So it is not just focusing on fighting the terrorists from the Sahel. If that is what we are fighting, it is going to be very easier. So we are fighting from all fronts. But I'm telling you that the land of Biafra, is dealing with them. We are also not fighting. We are also fighting the other terrorists they call the Bubago. You know how they hire them and they train them to come. And some of you may be seeing some images. You know how the Biafrans are dealing with them. We are dealing with them. We are in liberation. It is not. We are not hiding it. So when they come to kill us, you will see at the end of the day, their blood will be littered in Biafra land. So nobody is going to come to kill us, and the person will go back free. I am telling you the fact.
See, Benue State man, Benue State governor. See how prepared he is. He said they will fight with the last blood. He don't praise up his social security outfit. What are people doing? Okoa and his cohorts. Okoa and co. What do they do? Anything we do today, we never report to board.
To ensure that they complement whatever the conventional security are doing. So today, we have to inaugurate about 500 personnel of the community volunteer guards who will work. They are not a parallel security outfit from the federal government, but they are a complementary security outfit that will support the conventional security apparatus of Nigeria to ensure that we secure our land. We cannot continue in this manner. You have also heard that Abuja, where the seat of government in Nigeria is under siege. Benue State is under siege. We cannot continue to just play around and allow them to continue. We are equal to the tax. And today we are sending a message that Benue State is ready to confront the Fulanis from Niger, from Mali, from Senegal, from Mauritania, from Libya, from Cameroon, who wants to take over Nigeria as their land. We are going to stop it. We did it in 2004, and we are going to do it again.
Yes, let me find out this from you. You don't have what you call the Benue State Livestock Guard, which is to implement the open grazing prohibition law. What is the job description of these guards?
We already have that now, and they are implementing it. We have prosecuted and already convicted over 400 Fulani herdsmen who have besieged the state. We have impounded over 25,000 heads of cattle. Those who pay fine, we release it to them. And those who did not pay, we were able to auction those cattle. That is what the law says. And so this is another phase of ensuring that we secure our land. We are ready to go with them. I'm ready to go to war with those people who have volunteered. These people are not going to be paid. Those volunteer guards, they are community people who are farmers, who are civil servants, who are traders, who have decided that, look, enough is enough. We cannot continue. We must secure our land. And so I want to assure you that I'm involved, my government is involved, and everybody in Benue State is involved. And that is why you see all the traditional rulers here, all the stakeholders in Benue State, the civil servants are here today. And we are ready to wage war against this evil that is coming against us. Other states can do it, but we stand strong, and we are committed, and we are ready to spill the last pint of our blood to ensure the security for lives and property in Benue State.
So my brothers and my sisters, thank you for your time today. Thank you very much. So make una dey pray, make una dey try, at least put your heads together, make all of us plan together how to repel this people back. Subscribe to this channel for more information. Try and tap the like button so that you too can spread this news. Thank you again. PPL till I come back again next time with another video. Bye.